Peace team, what's going on? I'm glad you're back. This is, I believe, episode 5, where we are going through the intricacies of a credit report, what each topic is, and let me get right to it. Thank you again for joining. This is For Our Culture, where we're breaking generational curses, and we're doing that by learning financial literacy, spirituality, self defense. We're learning about generational curses. We're learning about health as well. This is the only podcast that I see out here that's really severing these generational curses, giving you these skill sets to battle these generational curses. So we're talking about credit reports, and we're talking about how to structure your credit report to a 700 and plus to leverage it to fund whatever it is you need to fund, whether it is your small business or to get that luxury car that you want or to get you that dream home you want. So we're talking about the 5 major categories that makes up a credit score. And those 5 major categories are payment history, debt utilization, age of credit accounts, type of accounts, and number of inquiries on your account. So these 5 categories makes up that 700 credit score that we want to get. So it's very, very imperative that we know what each category actually means so we can start building our credit score and doing the things that we need to do, disputing and removing and adding accounts so we can get that 700 credit score. So what is the payment history? Payment history is your history and record of on-time, late, and missed payments on the past or current accounts that you have. These accounts can include credit cards, lines of credit, personal loans, and mortgages. Your payment history indicates a potential lender the likelihood of you successfully repaying your debt or going in default. It is also a factor. It's also a factor a significant percentage of your credit score, though exactly how much it contributes isn't clear. According to models like My FICO Score, Dr. Credit, these other financial literacy resources tools, came up with an algorithm where each 5 section of your credit report makes up that pie, and the largest portion of that pie is your payment history. It's 35%. So if you make one late payment on your credit report, it's taking your credit report down 35% of the points that you could have had. So it's very, very significant, beloved, that you make sure that your credit your payments are on time. If you can't make them on time payments, call the lender like, yo, listen, can we do something so I will not be late? Try to make an extra payment in the past or split them up or whatever. So those payments are ultimately the heaviest significant indicator on if your credit score can go, can drop 15 points or go up to 20 points. Next, we're going to talk about debt utilization. But let's be very clear on the 5 portions and the 5 parts of a credit that builds up the credit report. It's your payment history, it's your debt utilization, it's the credit inquiries, it's the mixed accounts on your credit report, and it's also the type of accounts. You don't want to have too many of these, too many of those. You want to have just a nice amount of everything. And this is how we structure our credit report. So when we go into the bank, we're gonna be ready to get that bag like I just got my wife, that 50K in business credit and personal credit, and how I got my other client that's 75K, and I got my other client 65K, and how this is going to help us, build our generational wealth, how it's going to build our legacy, and how it's going to help our community. Because once we got our own money, we can start funneling money into our community to build these rec centers, these basketball courts that we want. We ultimately want to help our community out, but we don't have the way. But Born Made Bosses Solutions is going to show you the way. So if you really feeling this, share this, like it, let your folks know. Click the link in the bio. I got the ebook that I'm spitting the game from right now. And shalom. You have a great one. Peace.